Joining me now is the NBA free agent and human rights advocate himself, Enes Kanter Freedom, and Hardwired founder and president, Tina Ramirez. So Enes and Tina, thank you guys for joining me. Enes, first to you, what does it mean for you to win this award for all the work you do in regard to freedom around the world?
I mean, first of all, I'm honored and humbled to receive this award, and I want to give a huge shout out to Hardwired family. You know, Tina, Vic, and there's so many other people who are behind the curtains, but we don't hear their name, but they are a true champion of human rights. And I do want to give a huge shout out to them because, you know, they are standing for what's right. They're standing up for freedom, democracy, and human rights around the world. So I'm definitely honored to have this award and freedom. You know, what can be better than that word? So I'm definitely honored to receive that award.
You know, I love it because you're a guy who will put your own career, your own wealth on the line for freedom, not just for yourself, your family, for America, but for those around the world. I know I think Enes should get the award, but Tina, why did Enes get this year's Hardwired award?
Well, Sean, it's great to be with you. I mean, Enes really epitomizes why we do this, because I've worked in so many different countries around the world where I see firsthand what happens when people lose their most fundamental right, the freedom of conscience, of belief, of religion. And, you know, often it's a life and death reality for them. So Enes literally has gone out on a limb to risk his career even and his livelihood to defend people like Uyghur Muslims in China and Christians in Iraq. And I can't even name the many people that he stood up tirelessly to defend and to stand in fight for at risk of his own personal loss. And even, I think people don't even realize, we were talking about trying to take him to travel with us to a country where we work, and he was saying that he would have to check the flight pattern because he can't even fly over certain countries because Turkey will bring the plane down and imprison him. This is an American that has to deal with these kind of realities. His family is still stuck behind in Turkey and can't get out. He can't see them. You know, this is an American, and in America we have these kind of freedoms, and this is why we're giving him this Hardwired for Freedom award, because people even here need to understand how precious this right is, and that it needs to be something that we defend everywhere in the world for all people, and we can't lose it here and we can't lose it anywhere. So I'm honored to be a part of this and to be able to give it to Enes.
And what a great award to give out. Enes, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm a hockey player. I love hockey. I'm not the greatest basketball fan, but I've watched you and the work that you've done as you fought for freedom around the world, and I am a huge fan of yours. And again, you've made the point that you're being punished for your outspokenness, especially against China. The NBA makes a lot of money in China because you've criticized China. You think you're being blackballed from the NBA. Talk to me about that.
I mean, people need to understand, first of all, I understand, I love basketball. NBA was my dream when I was a little kid, but like I said, people need to understand this is bigger than myself. This is bigger than NBA. This is bigger than basketball. While we are dribbling the basketball in America, on the other side of the world, people are losing their loved ones, losing their lives, and losing their homes. I understand money in business is so important for so many people, but to me, morals, principles, and values comes first. And I just hope this is contagious. I just hope that, you know, I can spread this beautiful message and to all my colleagues, not just people in NBA, but all over the world, all the athletes, because they have an amazing opportunity, amazing platform to inspire so many kids out there. So if you want to have a better and brighter future, we have to educate our kids, and especially if you're an athlete, now with all the social media, all the apps, and all the smartphones, you are pretty much becoming a teacher. So you have an amazing responsibility to inspire millions of people out there, especially the kids. So that's why I'm definitely honored to be in this situation. And Tina, you are the best. I'm a huge fan of your work, and I can't wait to get to work even more.
And I got to tell you what, to your point, courage is contagious, number one. And the second point that I want to make to you is, you know, I think it's so wonderful when you have Americans who will stand up and lend their voice to people who are voiceless, that can't express themselves and the kind of horror they're experiencing. And a guy like you will stand up and lend their voice to them. As an American, I appreciate it. I know so many others do as well. And Tina, thanks for giving him the award. He completely deserves it. And thank you both for joining me. I appreciate it.
Thank you, Sean.
All right. Thank you.